Flip the Venue is brought to you by Casa Pinta, Vortex, and Palazzo Parisio. Thanks to Jean Zamit for the makeup of Sarah and Becky in the studio. Malta, 300 days a year of sunshine, and the highest concentration of UNESCO sites in the world. And some of those sites moonlight as venues for the most lavish ceremonies and events. Come now as we follow the unsung heroes who make such events possible. Event planners.
I think I'm a walking zombie and just existing. We need coffee. We really need coffee.
We follow Sarah Young and her crew of misfits
I'm sure your family needs to know you're alive.
as they battle in clement weather
The wind started, so happy days.
and deadlines
There's so much left to be done.
to deliver events fit for royalty. Welcome to Flip the Venue.
It's all coming together.
Previously on Flip the Venue. Sarah's crew were between two locations, organising a pre-party extravaganza and a second wedding location for a 1% worthy wonder. Let's jump back now to the day of the pre-party.
What are we doing? So after here, we all rush home, wash, quickly get ready, and go and execute the pre-wedding event for tonight. I don't even remember if I changed on site or I went home to change. I think I changed on site. No, we left and then I came back, continued working and then changed again. So anyway, crazy. We will be ready at around 2, 3 in the morning. But first thing in the morning, we're all here. And tomorrow, full team at the same venue. Why? Because tomorrow we have the ceremony, dinner, party over here for the actual wedding day.
Let's see how the Studio 54 themed extravaganza went down on the rooftops of the touristy Maltese capital, Valletta.
I think the rooftop at the Valletta venue was amazing because we had a structure put up. We changed it into a disco place. In fact, there were write-ups on socials after what's happening to Valletta becoming a disco place. It's a one-off celebration. It's a one-off event, you know? So let people celebrate. We were within the time restrictions and all, but we changed something, put a touch of modern, at the same retro, because we're in Studio 54, into the capital city. The guests had an awesome time. The couple had a brilliant time. Photographers, videographers, everyone was happy with the outcome because obviously after such a great event, it's the memories that are left. So we were 100% satisfied, and that gives you the energy to go to day 2.
Well, it looks like that was a great success. But that, believe it or not, was the easy part. It's an early morning start at location 2, and with the crew well in excess of 100 people, Sarah has her work cut out. exhausting. I think it must be coffee time. Give us an update, Sarah.
Day 3 of setup. I think I'm a walking zombie and just existing, but we're nearly there. It's the last day, the wedding, the ceremony, the dinner, the party. Everybody obviously starts getting very tired, but it's part of the job. We have to do the last push because this is a very important day. Here, I'm sure there are about 150 to 200 people working today. We're setting up in the first garden for the ceremony and the champagne reception. And this is going to be the dinner area. And the gazebo is going to be the band and the party area. Then they have an after party in the cellars. So you can imagine it's 4 areas we're setting up. You'll be following us, hearing us set up, taking decisions. In fact, they're calling me immediately now to set up the tables for the lounge area, so I have to rush. So join us and enjoy the last day of preparations.
Whew, I think it might be time for a break. See you in a moment. Flip the Venue is brought to you by Casa Pinta, Vortex, and Palazzo Parisio. Follow us on social media at Flip the Venue. With literal hundreds of crew to manage, Sarah has her work cut out.
Hey, we have candles on this. I'm thinking this morning a bit slow. I could barely open my eyes. I was living on coffee. And as well, what happens is the events were Friday and Saturday, and we started really like on site on Tuesday, making sure things are being delivered. So it's a long build-up. I was really tired on Saturday. We need to double up the tables, I think, because we have candles, we have everything.
Being tired is always somewhere at the back of your mind. Sometimes when I have days like this, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh my God, like another day.
Let me call Becky.
After 3 very long days, signs of fatigue are showing across the entire crew.
Hi, can you come in the gazebo a bit?
I think talking about like being tired as well, it's not just us, like in this specific case, everybody, like the other teams had as well been working for 3 days straight. So I think that lethargic feeling starts, being felt by everyone.
Even the most organised of event planners have to compromise sometimes.
The thing is, I've got 18 chairs. So I think these should be in 3s. So this will be like the chill out. But because we have the string quartet there, we can't have tables next to them. I'm not agreeing tables with chairs. Should they be single with it or double with it? Mela, 7, get me the other. Yes, here.
And compromise they shall.
I thought we were gonna double them.
Hey, even I need to decide that table. Because I either put it there with the water or there. Then I can put a bistro here. He wants to see the other table, to see which one we're going to use for glasses and one for the water. But we do them in 2s.
Like this is double.
Exactly. And the table with the glasses, in that case, I have to move everything there. 2, 4. So we have to do them in 4s, but then I use less chairs. Actually, let's use this because it's better, Flor.
Sarah is a woman of many talents, and one of them is human tape measure.
No, but I mean, do we need so much seating in here at that point when there's whoever doesn't want to be in the noise can still sit on the table?
That's true. Another one over here. All right? Because it's the nicest one. Okay, so I'm gonna double them up, center them on this, and I'll call you to have a look at it. In line, Stephen, with the red one. The blue one over here. And the red one where I showed you. All right?
Be careful, be careful.
Okay. I need to double up, Mela. Not 3 in a row. Mela, Adrian, I need you. How many chairs do we have? No. But we could grab these 2, Stephen, and put them like that. In line with it. Okay? Like this.
Hey.
No one's giving his back to the stage. Who's gonna sit there with his back to the stage? It's actually better. I like it here. And now, how many chairs do you have? Because I have no chairs here.
All right.
So I can go all the way here. We need coffee. We really need coffee. Can you do that and then I come back?
Está perfetto.
One's over there and over there. Put 4. Now kolla 4. Excellent. We didn't even bother telling the clients that we changed them. We changed them because logistically they had to be changed. We needed a dance floor area, and that was the only way. Instead of having them horizontal, we made them vertical.
Don't sit down. We have too much chairs over there to bring it over here.
Okay, capiche.
I believe it's pronounced capiche. Join us after the break for some drama. See you soon.
Okay.
Flip the Venue is brought to you by Casa Pinta, Vortex, and Palazzo Parisio.
It's time for the drama.
And what terrible fate has befallen our crew?
What could possibly be so dire?
We didn't anticipate the smallest, most minor thing in that wedding. They had bracelets as favors.
Oh, okay.
And they were all named, so we needed to place a bracelet with the name on each place at table. I think it was the least issue we anticipated, but I think it took, I would say, 65% of our time just to get all these bracelets organized by name, because they were all mixed. The only thing we had separate is one bag, if I remember well, was one bag was males and one bag was females.
We were giving them in 2 big bags, so females and males. We alphabetized them, everybody putting them in order. And now we have to put them per table. Azan, Jonathan.
You know, sometimes like you anticipate certain things, but then something just pops up on the day and you're like, what even is this?
Julie, we don't have. So, next. I'm ahead of you. Denise and George are ready.
I have another Sarah.
Judy, Lindsay. People might think, it's okay, it's a quick job. It's already been 2 hours of everybody fluffing around with these bracelets. How do we
go about this? So,
I'm answering the bride. What happened?
she asked about the bracelets. I told her I will place the bracelet wherever it fits.
We got the little ones to help as well. It was a bit funny though as well.
It was a long morning with those bracelets.
It's so funny about that you mentioned the bracelets because even I think of those bracelets often.
I secretly had kept one with Bex written on it. And I just look at it sometimes and I just go like,
She hadn't turned up then because otherwise it would have had to be at the table.
I think Sarah's covering for Bex.
So these things take very long. So ideally when you have things like that, we try and ask for them early because we could do them back in the office in our own time. But we're a big team, and that's the beauty of a big team. We have Monty helping as well, the owner's son here helping us.
M-O-N-T-I.
How is it? Ain't my problem.
M-O-N-T-Y.
What? And it's good.
So we got a few extra hands and we're working on it. And I'm gonna leave you to continue the bracelets. Okay, name, Beck. Yeah, but the funny thing is as well after that incident, there isn't one event or wedding we do that if someone says, oh, I've got place names or I've got, can you please give them to us table by table? It's like you never stop learning.
And you're never too old to learn new tricks. Just look at Camilla Parker Bowles. She learned to be queen. Now, let's check in with Damien.
Put them on your head. They reflect the camera. Put them on your head. Mr. Damien, ready, not ready?
Finishing off, final touches, finishing off.
Fairy light testing it
Yes,
is.
testing is done.
Sound check, they're on the way.
Sound check is on the way, sound equipment is ready.
Sound equipment is ready.
Last final touches.
So the tables in there ready, the
Yes.
chairs out there ready, the chairs with the table ready.
Yes.
I asked for some extra chairs just
have
in
them.
case
They are
I have
stored
last
behind
minute
there.
show.
They're stored behind there,
Perfect. Where? Behind there, behind the wall.
behind the wall.
Okay.
Cellar is being done.
Cellar, shall we quickly go down
Yes, we
before
can
you
go.
leave to the cellar now? Because that's the only place I haven't been today.
You can go.
Okay, we're gonna go down to the cellars.
As all the best people know, every good party needs a good after party.
Welcome to the cellars. This is the secret room of this venue. Only family can use it, and somebody who's getting married is close to the family, so this is really unique. Never used really for the public, so we needed to air it. So as you can see, I'm shouting a bit because there are fans everywhere, big industrial fans circulating the air. A little bit of a chill out area here, but if you follow me,
And even after parties have after parties.
have a look at the after party venue with the Cockatoo Club. This is something which they used to call this place in the past. In fact, there's a cockatoo on the wall. There he is, he still exists. And here we have the main bar. There's gonna be all the dancing area. We're gonna have projections here as well, a lot of surprises tonight. And if only the viewers at home had seen the state of those cellars the first time we went down, they were scary. But they got them all cleared out, decorated beautifully with the team. Beck, do you have any bistro tables anywhere else or just these three? Ah, here, okay, I'm getting more fans over here. Come in. And the cockatoo. That was
Club.
such a cool neon sign, you know, the Cockatoo Club. So,
The cockatoo is any one of the 21 species belonging to the family Cacaturidae. Interestingly, not native to Malta, so why this club is called it, I don't really know.
They didn't send the correct connection, so we need to connect it manually. I need to get an electrician to arrange it.
Okay, but you're sorting that out.
Yes. For
Okay,
the sound
what
check.
are these trusses here?
The guys of the projection just for them.
Ah, we need to wake them up and see what they're gonna do with them. This was very, very cool because it was practically abandoned. So it's nice to see it revive. Oh. Can we stay here? I'm just gonna stay. Oh my god, I need to sleep.
Oh, I need a shower, I need to sleep,
I know.
I need a massage. Oh my
Yeah. Up. Jesus, to get up. I feel very old. Okay, move it. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
Flip the Venue is brought to you by Casa Pinta, Vortex, and Palazzo Parisio.
Take 226. Okay, everything's happening very fast now. The closer we get to the start time, boom, everything's happening together. Band arrived, landed, transported here, sound check happening now. Kitchen, noise, everything's moving, boxes being cleared, things being cleaned. We're still setting up the first garden. So a lot happening at one go. But this is it. This is the fun part now. Well, let's make it happen. Bye-bye. And now we battle the elements. The wind started. So happy days. Confetti flying. Papers flying.
And everything flying.
Because you're putting them and they're flying, and it's like another 5 seconds wasted on picking it up and putting back on. That's what stresses me out.
I mean, we're obviously very tired. It's been 2 very long days, you know, of setup. So we're starting to get tired. It's hot, it's windy, there's a lot to do, you know, so we need to keep up. Very pretty.
For me, heat and sun take like up 40% of my energy for sure. Like, it's just like I hate feeling hot and sweaty. I want to feel fresh and clean all the time.
Try working with her in an office. She freezes your pee during the daytime. You have to be in a sweater when it's 32 degrees outside.
Yes, I'm one of those.
So we're finishing the confetti and the fans on the ceremony chairs. We have our little helpers who are doing it, which is a really good help. Now we're gonna start the process of getting the place names on the tables done.
There's no time to be
You
complacent.
can't. I mean, it's just because one day goes well, you can't just take it for granted that the next day goes well. So, I mean, for maybe a few seconds, you're like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. Mela, you asked me about the menu. We had taken the diameter and everything for the menu. Now, obviously, she had to choose if on the side plate or in the middle. Obviously, this diameter, we're gonna have to put in the middle. There. Now, I know that the side plate is being used as a weight, but it's very important it's here
Before
later.
the wedding, yes.
But the menu centered the names on top.
All right, okay.
Can you do all the menus?
Yes, yes.
You have them, they're at you. So all menus do, so that we're ready. Place names we have there, and we have on the tables as well. Musicians at the hotel, they need to refresh themselves like we do. We actually managed, I'll never forget that, to get permission to shower on site. We actually got to shower. It was so nice. We had been there for so long. We actually got permission from the owner of the venue to use a shower there. And it felt so good, dressing up very quickly, but nice and clean. And that gives you, okay, now you're done. We wrap up, which is very important. Table settings, as Becky said, is underway. First garden, little details like the cushion tying, a lot of things that people might not think of, but they need to be done. We had loads of gusts of winds, and there's a lot of dust here, so we need to get the people to re-clean the tables and adjust those. I need now to clean up. We need to polish things up. There's candles missing, but the florist, all the team is doing the gazebo, so I'm waiting for them to clear the stuff out, put the candles out, tidy up in here. So there's a lot of little things which take a lot of energy and a lot of running around. So that's what Becky and I are going to do now. Okay, so I'm going to leave you to it. Let's continue. Beck, we go?
Join us after the break for the conclusion of this exciting flip. Flip the Venue is brought to you by Casa Pinta, Vortex, and Palazzo Parisio. Thanks to Jean Zamit for the makeup of Sarah and Becky in the studio. Welcome back. I wonder what progress we've made. Ah, yes. Sarah and the girls have changed into their wedding garb and are finalizing the flip.
Need to get someone to open the door at 4:30. We're still okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm waiting for Becky to come down, and we're going to do a walkthrough. How the guests are going to arrive. Because the important thing is that the first area is ready. The second one needs to be used in 2 hours. So we don't need it till another 2 hours. So it's important that we have this first garden, no glasses, no bottles, nothing running around, which shouldn't be. So let me look for Becky and get that done. Okay, so sound check of the electric string quartet has started. Mela, I asked the caterer to remove some glasses and clear boxes here, which is done. Chris hasn't finished the water stand here. Need to remove a few. We just need to neaten it up now. Shall we go and see what we have left to neaten up?
So best is we start from the ceremony
it's
area
ready.
and okay. Done.
Yeah, we're going to use them, put them back in place. Anita, how are you doing?
This we do.
Huh? What's wrong? Huh?
Well, tables are not in the right place.
You have time. They come here at 7.
Okay.
You can keep
All right,
doing
'cause I was
this.
thinking 5
then
in
you
my
can
head.
go inside and refresh yourself. Okay? And then join us over there. So you keep doing this.
Okay.
Good?
you later.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I can't move much with this dress. I don't know how convenient it is. That means I won't be running much. Hi. All right. How are you? All set up?
Yes.
Electric string quartet play. Cannot wait. And it's gonna be Bridgerton style, I hear.
Put the garbage in.
First guests expected at 4:30, and you'll be starting then. So as soon as we open the doors, they want to come into music. All right, you have the choices. Processional for bridesmaids, processional for bride and dad, both married, happily down the aisle, you have a third song. The rest, as per the brief before. As you can see, this is the end of the flip of today. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. 1 year in the making, 4 days in the setup. We hope you enjoyed it. We now have to start our work in executing the actual
Have to
wedding.
continue
We have to
working.
continue working till 2 o'clock in the morning. We'll leave you here. Bye-bye. Till the next flip.
Next time on Flip the Venue.
We have to get this right, because we have no time. We are running out of time.
The team face one of their biggest challenges to date, and tensions have never been higher.
See what I mean? So if I have 4, all those tables fit under 4. That's what I'm telling you.
Tune in next week to see the outcome.